Hello, love. Welcome back, or welcome to What I Am Seeing. Today's session is going to be a timeless general reading for the Calibrator, the Reflector, and traditional human design energy types. So I just invite you to drop in, to be here in this space, to maybe you want to pause the session quickly and go make yourself a cup of tea. I have my tea here. And if there's nothing else that you take away from today's transmission, let it be for a reminder for you to trust in the process. To trust in the process. It's always something that we need to be reminded of, that we need to have trust and faith in the process. And I love that the message on my tea today really goes well with something I personally remember, and also with the Calibrator energy type. Knowing how long of a cycle that you need to wait, and with a whole lunar cycle to really, if possible, that's the strategy, to be able to make decisions for yourself. It says, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So I just invite you to, again, maybe you want to pause and grab yourself some tea. If anything, allow yourself to relax, to sink into this space, to give yourself this time in this moment to release anything that may be on your mind or has been on your mind all day long, or something that you're feeling anxious or worried about. And just for a moment, just put that aside and let that go. Release that now and allow yourself to connect with your heart, connect with your breath, breathe, relax, and just drop in and receive. Relax, release, and allow yourself to receive. So if you also know and love a Calibrator type, you can feel free to share this session with them as well. So our dear precious calibrators, may you receive something through this transmission that brings you clarity, confirmation, a click in, or connection to cosmic perspective for your highest good, for your highest timeline. May it provide encouragement, peace, perspective, and be a portal to embodying your highest human potential and divine potential. As always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, love. We're cleansed and cleared. Okay, love, so let's see what messages want to come through today for you. I'm going to cut the part of me shuffling because it's definitely way too loud. Okay, Calibrator, so the gate 11, the conceptualist, comes off here, off the Ashna, right here, the gate 11. So whether or not you have this defined in your chart, we all have all of the chart. So the gate 11 is the energy of big ideas, the conceptualist, and typically it will be ideas or downloads for other people. Typically, this energy will be ideas for other people. It gets called out in response. So if you're feeling like you are receiving a lot of ideas recently, and actually if you have this defined in your, or activated in your chart, then I encourage you to have a journal or a dream or an idea book where you just get to write all these ideas down, because sometimes we can feel like if we have these ideas, then we're meant to act upon them or do them. And really, this is all about timing, as everything is about timing. So I would just encourage you to write this down so you don't forget it. Write your ideas down. And some of these may be for you, the ideas, and some of them may be for other people. So if you are getting ideas, I really invite you to tune into the timing of when to take action on that, because you're being asked to seek a state of deep replenishment, to nourish yourself, to rest and take care of yourself at this time. There is a lot going on in the world. There is a lot of just intense energies that have been going on. There's been a lot going on with the world, and you're being reminded and asked to rest, to be held. Remember that you're held by the universe, by spirit, to take time to retreat, to nourish and resource yourself, to give yourself what it is that you need, and to not shame or blame or should on yourself if you're not feeling the energy to do and to go and to just get done what you need to get done in a day, and then leave the rest for another day, and giving yourself that full permission to honor yourself and honor your energy, and to not push and force with energy that isn't truly there, as you have all of your centers open and undefined as a calibrator. And I know that you take in and you amplify the energy, the life force energy, and all of the energy of those around you. But it's so important that you're able to discharge all of that at the end of the day and truly nourish and replenish yourself, so that you're not trying to run on this borrowed energy and burning yourself out. And if you already feel like you are in burnout, then this is an invitation and a reminder from Spirit to allow yourself to get the rest and the replenishment and the renourishment that you need. I'm seeing that if you allow yourself this rest, that you will be able to have the energy and get the clarity that you need in order to say yes to whatever it is that is the decision that you're being faced with. This is a yes card. Jumping in. This is Andromedan energy. If some of you have a reference or a resonance rather to Andromeda. So saying yes to change. Maybe you don't want to make decisions from this depleted place. You want to make decisions when you're feeling at your optimal, you're feeling vital, you're feeling clear, and you have that peace and that knowing to be able to then jump in and saying yes to change, to making that choice that you know that feels really good, right, and correct for you. And we tend to not have clarity on that when we're exhausted, tired, burned out. Another, what's interesting is that whatever it is that you will be saying yes to, or this change that you're going to allow in your life, is actually going to be this beautiful transformation that allows you to return to wholeness, that allows you to return home to yourself. So maybe it's even saying no to something so that you can say yes to yourself. There's healing and transformation happening here. at a deep level, if you allow yourself this rest and replenishment here, saying yes to yourself. Maybe you're not in the right environment. How are you? It's so important for you to be in the right environment with the right people. How are you feeling about your environment? You giving yourself this permission, you allowing yourself this, is going to bring in whatever it is that you've been calling or wanting or desiring to bring in. Coming back home to yourself, and maybe it's a move. I feel like some of you are going to be saying yes to a job opportunity or a move here that's going to allow you to call in your people. There's this reunion, collaboration, partnership, friendship, the reunion, your soul family. Maybe you've been in a place, in a space for so long that just no longer fits, and you're needing to give yourself the time to deeply restore and replenish yourself, so that way you can have clarity and peace within your body, and knowing that it's time to say yes to yourself, to make this change and return to yourself, your soul, and your soul family. Returning home, finding your people. Returning home, finding your people. Maybe this idea that you have is going to be the catalyst for you to be able to make this change, but the foundation for you in order to step into that is you allowing yourself to get the rest and replenishment that you need to restore yourself. I always love to pull our moon out from our Moonology deck as you being a lunar being, and the message is, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Jump in, say yes to the change out of a place of you being restored, restocked, replenished, and not let your past hold you back. Healing, returning to wholeness, returning home, allowing your soul to emerge, returning home to yourself. Deep replenishment, deep transformation for you to have this life that you're desiring with your people, partnership, friendships, collaborations in work in the world, work meaning your soul work or work that lights you up, that you feel very passionate about, work that doesn't feel like work. Spirit is saying, don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Let's see what the divine illumination angels have to say. 3333. 3333. Have you been seeing threes? Have you been seeing 11s? This is beautiful. This is, some of you are, I'm feeling this is why the low energy and the draining of energy is you're being encouraged to have that rest and that deep replenishment. When you are healing, when you're going through energetic upgrades, when you're ascending, awakening, the physical body gets so tired, and it's so important to allow yourself to have this rest. And some of you are going through this kundalini rising, this kundalini awakening, and allowing yourself, you need to give the body the rest that it needs, because energetically there's so much going on. This says higher perspective. You are now embarking upon a journey of divine awakening. Your heart and soul are beginning to open to boundless wisdom of the universe. As you delve deeper into the mysteries of the divine realm, you will begin to see the world through a new lens, one filled with wonder and great opportunity. And there's butterflies all over this card as well. Change, transformation. Can you see the butterflies? Yes, 333, higher perspective. There's more going on here that meets the eye, and you need to allow yourself, or give to yourself, because you're the only one that can do that, to give to yourself what it is that you need to support you through this time. So from our Keepers of the Light, we have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Deep insights are coming from the heavens and the natural realm. Downloads, ideas, downloads, and understanding. This affirms exactly what we just read here with this higher perspective. There is a lot happening energetically that you may not be even consciously aware of, or you may be very aware of it, but this is a time. This is the time for you to be very mindful and aware of what's happening. Journaling your experience may help you also to process and to help support you and move the energy as well. As we move into the tarot, Ace of Swords, here we go with this new beginning, all of these ideas. The Ajna, the conceptualist, all of these ideas, these downloads beginning. You're starting to, or you have been receiving these messages. Some of you maybe even be seeing the sacred geometry, sacred symbols. This is the opening of your third eye, and your crown chakra is wide open, and allow yourself to receive. Again, these downloads, keep track, write down what is coming through for you, and trust yourself. I'm hearing to trust yourself. Trust what's coming through. And for some of you, this may be a completely new, brand new experience. And so you may not even understand fully what's going on, but just allow yourself to be present with it and not try to ignore it or numb yourself out with being distracted with something else, or numb yourself out with just, endless scrolling or endless binge watching something. That allow yourself to be fully consciously aware and know that this is like an initiation into the next phase and stage of your life. Some of you there's an ending of a cycle here. Some of you have been through it, and maybe that is why you're also feeling completely drained, like you need this deep rest and replenishment, because you've just went through this really difficult time, this hard battle type feeling, and that's coming to an end, and you've made it through. You have risen victoriously and are able to set better boundaries because of what you learned and what you went through, and that may still be some residual healing that you're needing to do. And so you're maybe now needing to say yes to a change in relationship, a change in location of this move, whatever this is, this new project or collaboration, and you're doubting yourself. You're doubting and not feeling like you can fully, completely trust the wisdom, but I feel that Spirit is showing you that there's this higher perspective here this deep wisdom and knowing of everything that you've been through, that you've made it through, has given you the wisdom, the discernment, you've learned the lessons, you've arrived at this place where you can trust yourself. And there's a lot of head chatter and noise, and maybe other people are trying to give you their input and opinion, and respectfully you can thank them, but you need to get quiet and allow yourself to have that retreat space for you to go and be in your own energy, and so that you can get clarity on that higher perspective, so that you can tune in and tap in to your own intuition and your own inner voice and your own inner knowing. And this is permission for you to do that. You are supported and being divinely guided. Maybe your rest and replenishment and renourishment is literally going out and getting into nature, maybe going on a hike and taking note of the animals that you see along the way. Allowing yourself all of this and trusting yourself is bringing in this Emperor energy, this Mars energy, this confidence, this deliberate action, deliberate choice and decision. Again, allowing yourself to make choices and decisions from this place of rest and peace, and not feeling pressured into doing or making the decision or doing anything outside of timing that feels, outside of timing that doesn't feel good, right, and correct for you. This is such a powerful, calm, confident, intentional, deliberate knowing what move you're going to make next. Again, here with this chess piece, that you can choose, say yes to change, that you can choose this deliberately and intentionally for yourself, but in the timing that works for you. And then the advice is this beautiful Sun card, to allowing yourself to receive all of the abundance and to accept and allow and receive the manifestation of everything that you've created, as again, starting from this idea to giving yourself what it is that you need. It's not like you can get this wrong and therefore you're not going to get to this Sun receptivity, completely open, all of your chakras aligned. It's not like if you make this mistake or you don't get this right that you're not going to receive this, but this is the end result. This is like Spirit wants you to know you have full-on permission to allow yourself to do what it is that you need to do, and it's going to end into the desire of your heart. With the right people, in the right place, in the right space. And 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, 10, 1, new beginnings, brand new beginnings. So it's you are truly being encouraged. Whatever happened in the past, to let that go. I know you've been through a lot. Something just very difficult times, challenging times, hurtful times. Some of you might say, even feeling, I hear the word, but like this felt like a battle. But all of that has been your stepping stone and your catalyst to the next chapter in your story, the next phase in your life. So don't let that hold you back. Don't let that stop you from moving forward to claiming and creating the life that feels in alignment, that is your true soul's calling. Don't let that hold you back. Know who you can trust to. You need a lot of time, Calibrator, to talk and to process. And I see some of you doing that out loud in nature, just talking to the divine, talking to the universe, talking to the animals, talking to your higher self, and being able to move that energy and process. If you don't have somebody in your life that could just be that listening ear, that sounding board, because you don't need more input, more opinions. You need to find your sacred and quiet and safe place to, and hopefully in nature, to be able to tap into your own intuition and inner wisdom and your own inner guidance system. All right, love, let's pull our last card from our Sacred Rebel deck. It's the same image on the back of the cards. It's Legacy of Light. Legacy of Light, number 7. Divine guidance. Legacy of Light. Just tuning in and tapping in here. What do you feel? What's coming to you intuitively? Just tapping into this card. Yeah, I feel like this is ancestral. This goes back. This is this healing, this deep replenishment, renourishment, this transformation is, again, this is a bigger picture. It's going back even further than you thought or felt. This rite of passage, this being the catalyst to your next step, it's like this, you are on the right path, and you need to tune in and to trust yourself, to allow yourself to continue to move forward when you have the energy and when the timing, you feel the timing is right. And with the calibrator types, it can be so hard to let go of the people and the place in your life, just due to all of your own openness and just the energy dynamics of how your design plays out. It can be so hard for you to let go of people and places, really wanting to hang in and hold on for way longer than is good for you. So let's dive in deeper here to the Legacy of Light. You are being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, your ancestral lines, not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel from your heart and belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence in the world, to be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of Legacy of Light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice that you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. If you were asking about a particular question and drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of utmost importance to your spiritual growth, even if it seemed like a relatively insignificant question. The energy around this matter is relevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well no matter what appears to be, and to ask for help and believe that you deserve to receive it. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditionally loving support that exists for you every day. This light will offer you all manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving you because you believe you have no means to acquire food, whilst a feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. Perhaps you worry that you are asking too much of those who wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose to assist the spiritual growth of humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright with love and helping to illuminate the world. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean that there will be some very dark moments on your path, this oracle affirms that you are coming from love with pure intention to simply live your life and do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You are being asked to avail yourself of help that is awaiting your request so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining of legacy of divine brilliance made manifest upon the earth. This oracle is also guiding you to something in your family history or spiritual ancestry that is relevant to you now. Your spiritual ancestry can be recognized through the traditions and cultures you are intrigued by and interested in. They do not have to be the same as spiritual traditions that you were raised with in this lifetime, although they may be. The influence of your family history and or spiritual tradition may be encouraging and constructive, but it also may be holding you back. Sometimes we unintentionally absorb the hidden fears of our parents or religious upbringing, such as the belief that dreams cannot manifest, or that we have to compromise to the point of losing what makes us truly feel alive. If you can relate to this or want healing, just in case it is happening beyond the level of your conscious awareness, simply complete the healing process below. If you are involved in a group project, collaboration, partnership, this oracle is asking you to stay true to the heart of why you began working together in the first place, and to seek assistance, protection, and guidance from a source that loves all of you unconditionally. You can do this through the healing process below. Finally, if you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through taking a class or pursuing your own artistic interests at home, then this oracle brings the particular guidance that yes, this is part of your path. This is part of your life path. And you are encouraged to take it further, to jump in. You are also being acknowledged through this oracle as having some special creative and healing offering to make to the world in this lifetime. You will leave a legacy of light for greater good upon this planet, and you will be lovingly supported in many ways by great creative universal intelligence when you ask for help. If you don't know how to do that, just complete the healing process below. So you can close your eyes or say this after me or just listen. Say aloud, through unconditional love, I am open to receiving the support, guidance, protection, and assistance that I need to manifest the legacy of light that shines through me now. I release any conscious or unconscious attachment to beliefs or relationship patterns that hold me back from fully shining my light in the world. I ask that my creative journey be aligned with my spiritual path and blessed for the greatest good. So be it. Place your hands in prayer at your heart and close your eyes. Bow your head to your hands and imagine, sense, or perceive that a beautiful golden light pours down from the center of the universe into the top of your head. It then flows slowly down your head and into your heart, all the way down through your body and out through the soles of your feet. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. You have completed your healing process. I hope something in this transmission was helpful for you, Calibrator. You are all set to either carry on with your day or sink into a deep sleep to wake up tomorrow renewed, refreshed, and reknown. I look forward to our next session together. May you remember, you are loved, you are light, you are love. I know who you are in truth. I know what you are in truth. I know how you serve in truth. You are free, you are free, you are free. I am you, you are me, and we are one.